Good evening, fellow collectors. December 11th, 2009. Feeling a bit under the weather today. That's why I'm wearing a stupid cap. But I did want to take the time to expose a couple more eBay sellers who are selling some really ugly forgeries. And to also show you why I will continue to call buyers morons and idiots. Because they buy this stuff and they keep these sellers of forgeries in business. Make no mistake about it. You guys, you buyers are half the problems. The items I'm going to show you are completed auctions, and one guy, he made like over $1,000 on like 10 Jeter forgeries. Real cheap prices, really ugly forgeries. And Joe Mauer, etc., etc. So the two sellers that I want to expose today are For Sport Collectibles and rhanson14. So let's get started. But before I do that, I did catch a Coach's Corner item on eBay that I believe some guy probably bought on Coach's Corner. And now he's trying to flip it on eBay for, I think, $300 or buy it now or something like that. Item number 2605-2152-8179 from seller Bums55. And this is a 100% Derek Jeter forgery and will not pass any major authentication service, PSA or JSA. This will fail. It is a 100% forgery. Like I said, it is a seller who probably bought that on Coach's Corner, because I've seen that forgery many times on Coach's Corner, and now he's trying to flip it on eBay. So now let's get right to the two eBay sellers I want to expose. This one here is from seller For Sport Collectibles, and it's item number 2004-1110-1367. I don't know what kind of buyer would buy this. Somebody spent $205.55 on this 100% Derek Jeter forgery, and this is why I call buyers morons, because they buy this stuff and keep sellers like this in business for buying crap like this. For a couple $100, he could have had maybe a PSA DNA Jeter autographed baseball or a couple of card-produced autographed cards, but instead he went out and he spent $205 on a Derek Jeter fake autograph on a baseball bat. And if you're a buyer, if you're the buyer of this, you bought yourself a 100% forgery. That's why I call you guys morons, because you keep these guys in business. From the same seller, For Sport Collectibles. You want to see some really ugly Joe Namath autographed footballs? Look at this. From the same seller, For Sport Collectibles. This is item number 2004-0865-8204. Sold for a whopping $27.69. And another item number selling the exact same forgery is 2003-9603-7237. Sold for a whopping $21.05. This guy sold quite a few Joe Namath forgeries. Seller For Sport Collectibles. Unbelievable. He's selling a lot of other really ugly forgeries of other athletes, but I don't have the time to put them on. But I wanted to show you his really bad Joe Namath forgeries. I'm going to show you another Joe Namath forgery from the same seller. This is a different kind of forgery, but it's still a forgery. Maybe somebody else penned it, I don't know. Item number 2003-9309-7398. Sold for $41.11 from seller For Sport Collectibles. And another Joe Namath forgery from seller For Sport Collectibles. And I don't know who the moronic buyers that are buying this stuff, but you guys all bought yourself forgeries, and if you go to get this stuff authenticated by a major authentication service, it will fail because you got yourself a forgery. Now let's go to seller rhanson14. He is having Dutch auctions of autographed baseball from the likes of Derek Jeter, Joe Mauer, Alex Rodriguez, etc., etc. This is one of his really bad Derek Jeter forgeries. Item number 2605-2012-1809. Sold for a whopping $72.17, and it's a really bad forgery from seller rhanson14. And this is one of his Dutch auctions of 10 Alex Rodriguez autographed baseballs. These are really horrible. Item number 2605-1269-5013 from seller rhanson14. And again, a 99.99 price for these, and people are buying them, and they're buying themselves forgeries. So if you go into this guy's feedback and look at the buyers, you can contact them and let them know that their forgeries that they bought are on YouTube video. They get free advertising from me. From the same seller, rhanson14. It's got, again, a Dutch auction for, this is Namath Teixeira, autographed baseballs on a sweet spot. For $79.99, item number 2605-138-97837. Again, a Dutch auction for a lot of 10. And these are really, really bad Namath Teixeira fake autographed baseballs. And all of these autographs that I'm showing you for rhanson14 are all forged by the same person. And also from rhanson14, one of his auctions, his Dutch auction for 10 Derek Jeter autographed baseballs. Bidding price $99.99. Buy it now. Item number 2605-152-78283, and all 10 sold. Doesn't surprise me because we always said there are too many moronic buyers and idiotic buyers that keep sellers like this in business. And all this stuff has been penned by the same person. And one last item from seller rhanson14, selling a Dutch auction of Joe Mauer autographed baseballs that are all forgeries. I think 4 of them sold, or 6 so far. And this is item number 2605-1342-7749. And like I will continue to harp on the point that buyers are half the problem when it comes to forgeries in the memorabilia industry, in the hobby. That's just the way it is. These guys have got to learn. First of all, I don't care if you lose your money, for you buyers. You deserve to lose it. But what's happening is that when this stuff goes into the marketplace, it devalues the collections of people who own legitimate and authentic autographs. And that's the problem. This stuff gets flooded in the industry, and the sellers and the buyers like you are half the problem. And I will continue to do these videos of eBay sales and Coach's Corner until you guys go away. And I'm saying buyers and sellers, because you guys are the problem, and that's why I do these videos. So my next video will be on the new Coach's Corner auction listings. I will see you guys later.